if having someone learn your name is that important to you. Get a parrot.
Okay everybody, this here is the HappyCabbie. I have 2 full-size balloons, 2 pieces of an orange balloon, and then also had that white one, was called a 160. Stands for 1 inch in diameter, 2 inches in length. The regular balloons, of course, are 260s, 2 inches in diameter, 60 inches in length. Now we're going to make 2 bubbles. We're going to wrap around the knot. Then we're going to take the knot, tuck it under and through, and that holds it in place. Now we're squeezing the balloon and also stretching it. That makes the balloon a little bit more limber and less likely to pop. Now, we're going to make 2 long bubbles. We're going to wrap it around, squeeze. Now we're going to make a 3rd bubble. Then with my thumbs, I'm going to be pushing, and with my fingers, I'm going to be pulling. And we're just going to simply roll it on through. And this here is called a bird body twist in industry terms. Now, we're going to make a big bubble, a small bubble, and then another big bubble. And what this is going to do is this is going to create our little tail feathers right there. The rest of the balloon we're not going to need, so we're just going to take a little snippy tool there. I'm using a pair of nail clippers, but you can use the scissors if you like. And then we're just going to tie it off into a knot. And there we go. Then we're going to trim the knot, but we're not going to trim it too tightly. I still want a long knot right there because I'm going to take that and I'm going to tuck it under and through a couple of times, and that makes the balloon a little bit more secure, less likely to become unraveled. Okay, now we're going to make the feet. I'm just going to make 2 bubbles. We're going to wrap it around the knot and then tuck the knot under and through once again. Going to do that a second time to make the second pair of feet. We're going to wrap it together, and the rest of the balloon we're not going to need anymore, so we're just going to go ahead and cut it off. And then what I like to do is I like to tie the 2 ends, and what this does is this keeps the balloon from becoming unraveled and undone. Okay, so there we go, we got all tied together, and once again we're going to trim the knot, but not trim it too close. Alright, now we're going to stretch out the tail a little bit, and then we're just going to wrap it around a couple of times, and then we're going to do some little bit of tweaking right there. What I'm looking to find is I'm looking to find 2 long bubbles roughly the same size, and then have the short bubble in the back, get everything all straight and situated. Alright, now we're going to make the beak. Once again, we're squeezing the balloon to make it a little bit softer. We're going to tuck it right up under the top there, and once again, using that long knot, we're going to wrap it around several times to get it in there good and secure. Going to make 1 big bubble, then we're going to squeeze and make a small bubble. Now we're going to take that and we're just going to wrap it right around the neck, just like that. Get it in there a few times. And instead of cutting off at the end, I'm actually cutting from the middle, and who knows, I might be able to use that orange balloon for another project. Okay, tie the knot a couple of times, and then just take the knot, tuck it under and through, just to get in there good and secure. Alright, now we're ready to move on to the next balloon. This is going to be a pink. And like I said, it doesn't have to be these colors, just as long as you use many different bright, colorful things to make your parrots with. Okay. Now that kind of looks kind of wowzers. Hey, big boy, you better notice that. Yeah, that thing right there. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And once again, we're going to cut from the middle because I like to use leftover pieces of balloon. There we go. Now we're going to tie it off into a knot. Make sure you spay and neuter all of your balloon animals. There are too many balloon animals out there in the world as it is. Now this is a 160 balloon. These are a little bit harder to find. If you do not have any 160 balloons to use, I would just not use it, because using a 260 for this just doesn't look right. But it does add just a little bit more color, makes the thing look a little bit nicer. Alright, once again we're going to trim from the middle. Now if you're noticing that your parrot's head is leaning too far to the back, what you want to do is you want to take those 160 balloons and kind of scrunch them down away from the head, and that's what I'm doing right here, just to help the thing look a little bit nicer. But here we go. Here is the bird from the front, and here we have the bird from the side. And thank you for watching. Check out my other balloon videos when you get a chance. Have a good day.